Hello again, viewers. It's me, back so soon. Yes, I promised you a look at my Wonder Woman merchandise collection, so I figured now is the time to do it, because I've got a few things ordered in the mail that are gonna come soon. So I figure I'll give you a look at my merchandise, and then you can see me unboxing things and adding to it. And yes, behind me is just one of my pieces of merchandise. It's a Wonder Woman and Supergirl fleece blanket that I stuck on the wall because I thought it looked kind of good there. Not really sure it goes with the room, but it's going to stay there for now. It's part of the DC Superhero Girls range that is quite popular at the moment. I have a few items from it, so yes, let me take you on this magical voyage to the shelf of merchandise I own. It's not going to take that long, I'm sure. I don't have the biggest collection in the world. I do like to collect the toys and figures and stuff, but, you know, being on a fixed income as I am, it's hard to get really a lot of stuff, but I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, by the way, this is a Wonder Woman baseball cap, so that's another thing you can see right now. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna need to use a step ladder to get to the top of my shelf, so here we go, let's begin. Okay, first thing I might as well show you is this gorgeous doll that I got just last week, actually. This is one of the newest items in my collection. It's from the DC Superhero Girls range again. Basically it's just a big doll, and I think she's really cute, and it's Wonder Woman, and I actually love this a lot. It's really cute. Next is Wonder Woman official merchandise cat from Build-A-Bear, actually. Yeah, I got this from Build-A-Bear just before the new movie came out, and she's got her own little outfit as well, which I had to buy separately. It's so expensive in that shop. It's ridiculous. And she wears my headband that Wonder Woman wore in the new movie. Yeah, she wears that. She has her own headband, but she wears the Antiope Wonder Woman headband so I just know where it is, basically. Next, we've got this invisible jet that came with a doll, actually. This came in a set with a Wonder Woman doll. It's sort of blue tacked it down to the shelf to stop it moving about. I will show you this in more detail at the end of the video, because it's kind of cool, actually. And yeah, it does have a doll with it. Next up is we're onto this shelf, and there's a line of dolls on this on this top shelf, so I'm going to get down off the ladder and go back up to show you them properly, because I can't reach. Yep. These 5 dolls here are again from the DC Superhero Girls range, and I really like these dolls a lot. This one was the first one of the range that I got. It was a Christmas present for my sister just last Christmas, and it's really nice. As you can see, it has the tiara and the lasso, and it's just really nice. I really love it a lot. It doesn't do anything, doesn't speak, but it's a really good doll. I love it a lot. This one, yeah, this is the speaking one. It's kind of the same, except it's just plastic. This has fabric clothing. This is plastic clothing. But this one does speak.
Awesome heroing supers!
Yeah! Awesome heroing supers! That comes with a lasso as well, and the boots are really cool, but the clothing is plastic, so that's like, it looks cheaper than that one, even though I think they were the same price. Yeah, I'll get to this in a minute. This is another doll. This is basically one of the most basic ones they did. The clothing's plastic, she's not wearing sleeves, and her boots are very small, but this is what they call an action training doll. So I think it was just basically they had the mold and wanted to make money and making another doll. It doesn't speak or anything. It is one of the most basic dolls in the range. So yes. Whoops. I had to get stands for them because they don't always stand upright, and they kept falling off the shelf. But the stands aren't big enough to go around their like waists, so they have to be, some of them have to be held up by their legs. So sorry about that. This is the doll that came with the plane. So it's kind of exactly like that one, but she does wear sleeves, because obviously when you're flying a plane it's cold. And her hair's undone, but the hairstyle's slightly different, or it might just be the fact that, I don't know, I think the head might be differently shaped. I'm not sure. I think it's just a different hairstyle. See, you touch one thing and the whole system goes off. But I like the doll. The boots are better than those boots. Clothing is plastic again, but yeah, it was basically a free doll with the plane. So next is kind of a specialized one. This one is called Wonder Woman of Themyscira. It's a doll that they made basically so they can give her a different outfit. Apparently this is what she wears on the island of Themyscira. But unlike all the others who wear trousers, this one's wearing a skirt. See, and her top's a little different, and it is being pulled down a little by the fact that she's, you know, being held up by a stand. But I like her boots. Her boots are gold instead of red. But I like this one a lot. Cost a lot more than the rest of them did, but I won't tell you how much it cost. But that one has a lasso as well. These don't have lassos. These do. The cheaper ones, they don't come with accessories. But I like that doll a lot. And I thought that was it for the DC Superhero Girls range, but there is another doll of Wonder Woman from that range that I don't have, and it's really hard to get hold of and really expensive, but she's like dressed up for a gala event. And I know one day I will own it. It's just not going to happen soon. Behind that is from the range as well, Wonder Woman's shield. I'll show you that again as well with the plane at the end of the video, because it does something other than look cool. At the back, this is a light. This is a Wonder Woman light. You plug it in, and that lights up. It's kind of cool, and it holds 3 key rings as well. Well, it doesn't. That's not its purpose, but that's why I keep my key rings. There's 3 of them. Yep. This figure I've had for years. It's a sort of porcelain. I don't think it's actual porcelain. Wonder Woman bust, and I've had it since I think it was a birthday present for my 24th birthday. And now I'm 31, so you know I've had it for a while. And sadly, just about a week ago I was putting this shelf together so I could display all my items properly, because they were on a different shelf. And I was putting this one up top here, and it fell. It fell and hit the bottom of the shelf, and it smashed. And her arms came off, and the sword came off, and as you can see, it's sort of glued back together, and I was so upset. See, there's a bit of her arm missing there. I was so upset when this fell and broke, because I've had it years, but I kind of managed to get it looking the same again. You can see the sword is bent, and I was so upset. Oh man, but it looks okay as long as you don't look at it too close. And the next shelf is more dolls, and these 4 came out when the new movie came out. So these are specifically Gal Gadot's likeness in doll form, and these 2 are separate. That one was from Batman vs Superman. It's a basic doll, but the outfit looks really great, and it's a good likeness. I like it a lot because it's nice and big. And this one is from the Justice League cartoon, which I've never watched, but I like having the dolls basically, so I bought it because it was in Toys R Us on sale, even though I've never seen the Justice League cartoon. But I really like this doll a lot because it's the blue dress from the movie, and if I turn her around, she has the sword down the dress. It does come out. I won't get it. Yeah, see, it does come out. It has the sword down the back of her dress, as she did in the movie, so I really like this doll a lot. Pretty good likeness to her. They're not always going to be perfect, but that's one of my favourite dolls. This doll was the first one I got from the range. I don't think it has a sword, or does it? I think she does, actually. I think it's hiding. Maybe this one doesn't, I can't remember. No, that one doesn't have a sword. That's a different one, yep. But this one does have the lasso, so that's cool. The outfit's made of cloth, which is cool. They're not all cloth. This next one, the outfit is made of plastic, but it's a really good doll, this one, because this bow that she's got, it actually does fire. I don't keep it primed to fire. Oh my god, yeah, apparently I do. There's the arrow there, but yeah, see? It's really cool. I really like that doll a lot. And she has a little strap on her where she keeps her arrows. And yeah, that's one of my favourite dolls as well. And this one was a real pain in the arse because it doesn't stand up on its own, which is why one of the reasons why I had to buy these stands for them. But essentially she's supposed to kneel and you can make her cover herself with her shield. Yeah, you can sort of make her kneel like she did in the movie in No Man's Land and cover with the shield. It's a good doll. I like it a lot. It's just, it won't stand up on its own. The rest of them do. It's only that one that doesn't. But I got stands for all of them because they kind of look better when you present them on stands. Yeah, I must remember to retrieve that arrow. Otherwise it'll disappear and I'll never find it again. But this doll I like a lot. It's technically an action figure, this, but it's the same height as the dolls. So it goes on the shelf. I've got another one like this coming in the mail soon, so watch out for that. I'll do an unboxing of that. Now I've got some more action figures. This is from the DC Superhero Girls range as well. So that's just a basic action figure. This is a mini DC Superhero Girls figure. She's standing on her invisible jet. This is a little figure from Batman vs Superman. This is from Justice League Action, which is another cartoon I've never watched, but it's a cute little figure. This one is another action figure from Batman vs Superman, but this one is bendable. And you can make her bend her arms in odd positions. I don't know why you would want to do that, but I found that on eBay. I'm always on the lookout for any toys that I don't have that I can get. You know, eBay has a lot of them. Not always good prices. A lot of them are expensive. Oh, behind is a cardboard cutout from a Batman vs Superman annual that came out. That's like that one from Justice League Action, which I found in Home Bargains for like $2.99. So I thought I'd nab that. I think that's where I got that one from as well. Home Bargains. This is again from the DC Superhero Girls range. She doesn't have sleeves on, but she does have a lasso that can point in the air. That's another one like that one, but that one's from the Wonder Woman movie. And this is a die-cast metal little figure from Batman vs Superman. This is really a lot heavier than it looks, but it's really cool and tiny. Kind of like the Funko Pops, but a different sort of styling. Here I keep one of my Wonder Woman t-shirts, also a Supergirl t-shirt behind it. Nice and hung up. I wore this to a midnight release of Wonder Woman, and yeah, as well as the headpiece there. Oh, and the cat came too, yeah, I turned a few heads. Next, I can get down off the ladder. This shelf is action figures. Mugs behind, Wonder Woman mugs behind as well, holding like stationery and stuff, which I won't reach behind and show you because if I touch anything on this shelf, the whole bloody thing will collapse. Like I said, it's a very delicate eco-structure. But that mug behind there, that's quite a cool looking mug. So I'll start at this end. Gonna grab one of the boxes actually. I've kept some of the boxes. Now, these ones from Steve to Hippolyta, these are from the DC Comics Multiverse range. And they brought out a set of Wonder Woman figures. Now, as you can see, there are 4 in the set, and they all come with a piece of Ares that you can snap together to create. There was another one released only in America of this character who is called Menelipe, who is either the sister of Hippolyta or the girlfriend of Hippolyta's sister. No one can really quite come to a conclusion about who she was, but it's funny that it's weird that they didn't release an entire action figure with a lot. But anyway, and Hippolyta and her and Steve, I all got in England from Toys R Us and eBay. But Menelipe I had to get from eBay from an American seller, and I don't have her box because it was cheaper to get her without the box. You know, shipping costs and everything. But I'm glad I do have her because she does complete the set. There is annoyingly another one that's only released in America that I don't have, that I'm trying to get a hold of. I keep searching eBay for it, and I know I will get it eventually. It's just a matter of when I can find one I can afford. So it's annoying that my set isn't properly complete, but it's basically this outfit but for this set in particular. And I know I have a few already with that outfit, but it's just annoying to know that I don't have the complete set, and I want the complete set. But yes, the box. This is Queen Hippolyta's box. I really love these boxes. They look really good, and they uniformly fit together down there. And I don't know, it's just good graphics on it. And that's Hippolyta. Queen Hippolyta comes away with a sword. She also came with a spear, but in the movie she doesn't use the spear. Menelipe uses the spear, but I like that figure, and I like Hippolyta a lot. So really, and Menelipe looks really good. She's got her outfit on, and she has a spear, and she's holding an arrow, and she does have a bow there as well. Next is Amazon Diana. Not a great likeness actually in the face. She kind of looks a bit dead-eyed, but the outfit's cool. And she's got her lasso and her sword, and her boots look good. And I have blue tagged them all down, so they stopped falling off the shelf. But they kept falling off the shelf, so I had to blue tack them down. I know it doesn't look pretty good, but it's the only way to keep them, you know, upright. This one's Diana in her Wonder Woman outfit with her cloak, and she's got the sword. And I don't think she has a lasso. No, she does have a lasso on underneath the cloak. So, whoops. See what I said? You knock one and it's all gonna collapse. Next is Steve Trevor in his little outfit with his gun. Doesn't really. No, it does look a bit like Chris Pine, but could be better. But yeah, it's pretty good. Look at his socks. Next is this. This one just looks weird. I found this on a website, sort of a discount website called Wish.com. You can get things at discounted prices, and I noticed this figure, and I didn't have it, but it just, I don't know, to me it just looks a bit cheap. Just looks a bit odd, but I like having it in my collection. Just to, you know, like, when I find them, I want them, and I want them in my collection, so it's good to have. She does have a shield and her sword, so, you know, someone tried. I know someone tried when they made this. Next is I keep getting confused of which one's which, because they've all got the same outfit on. These two figures here, these two, are from the new Justice League movie that's going to come out. This one's a basic, sort of small, see, it's not as big as these. I can't remember what size. I think it's, if they're 6-inch, then that must be 5 inches. 5-inch figure with her different shield, the one that she has in this movie, which none of these figures have, damn it. Different shield and sword, not the God Killer sword, that's the God Killer sword, that's just a sword. She's got her boots, it's a good figure. This one is a talking figure.
Evil will not escape my lasso of truth.
Yeah, okay. She's never gonna say that in the movie. No one will ever say that line. Evil will not escape my lasso of truth. That is so lame. And that is so not Gal Gadot's voice. But, yeah, I got this recently from Toys R Us, because they've started selling the Justice League toys, and basically my attitude towards Wonder Woman toys is if I see it, I have to get it, because the way that toy makers treat female heroes, if you don't get it, you'll never see it again, because they think girls don't buy toys of girls, basically, which is a lie, because hello, look, see, I'm the one buying them, I'm the demand for them, so make them so I can buy them. So yes, she probably won't hang around in shops for very long. And this one is from Batman vs Superman. Yes, kind of the exact same as that one, but slightly different in the face. See, there and there, you can see she's not quite as full in the face as she was in Batman vs Superman. Not a great likeness, again, sort of dead-eyed look about her. But it's a pretty good figure. I haven't blue tacked this one down, because it does sort of stand up on its own quite well. I mean, it's a good looking figure. It's just, I think faces are hard to get right. And there's Ares hanging out in the back, who I snapped together from all the free bits from these figures. And he's got his sword, and the face doesn't look anything like he did in the movie. It's kind of annoying. Okay, next shelf. It's sort of odds and ends, really. From this end, Teddy's a plushie Wonder Woman from the DC Superhero Girls range. A kawaii cube, which I thought was really cute. And the egg. I found this little egg in Poundland for only £1, obviously. I just love how silly it looks. It's cute, but it's the classic outfit of not Supergirl, of Wonder Woman instead of the new look Wonder Woman. I love that egg. Behind is a metal lunchbox with the classic look. I've had that years. I think that was another birthday present from a friend. Yeah, there's nothing in it. No lunch in it. You see, you touch one thing, everything falls apart. Please don't fall off the shelf. Hot Wheels cars that they've brought out for Wonder Woman, even though Wonder Woman doesn't drive a car. That one is from the Superhero Girls range again. This is a tin that had plasters in it, or band-aids for American viewers. Coasters, 2 coasters, a little Lego set with a Lego figure, a pencil topper of Wonder Woman, and that's part of the set. Behind is a sort of shampoo and conditioner bath set that I found I haven't used. It's basically merchandise. If I see it, I buy it, even though I won't use it. This is, again, I found this in Poundland. It's a roll-on perfume thing. Now we've got books and DVDs. And a CD. I'll start this then. These 2 Justice League things I found in a second-hand DVD shop. And I noticed that Wonder Woman was in them. So I bought. I don't think that's the same one as that outfit though. Underwear looks different. But I've watched them and they're okay. They're pretty fun to watch. The original Wonder Woman TV series, yes, with Linda Carter. Yes. We've had to replace this recently because my original box set, it was getting a bit bashed about and scratched, so this is actually a recent purchase. I had the box set, it was a different packaging and stuff, but yeah, finally replaced it. And I only really like the first series of it, because the first series was set in World War II, and then for the second and third they updated it and it's set in the 70s, because I think the reasoning was cost, basically, of getting like authentic costumes and cars to keep setting it in World War II was too much. And I think basically they wanted her to be a secret agent, sort of like Charlie's Angels, which had at the time just started and was very popular. So they wanted to make her a secret agent instead of just a regular superhero as well. But it's not as good. The second and third series is not as good, in my opinion anyway, as the first series. There really is nothing like 70s television. It really is a sight to behold. This is the 2009 animated Wonder Woman film. It's pretty good, not the best. Worth a watch though, definitely. Steve Trevor in that is kind of an arsehead. This is a sort of collection of Wonder Woman cartoons from the Justice League cartoon. I think that's the same as, I think the character from that is the same as in these. I'm not really sure because, despite the packaging, Wonder Woman doesn't feature in many of the episodes that they chose. So I can't, for the life of me, figure out why they packaged it in just Wonder Woman. Perhaps perhaps the wrong DVDs in the box. I bought it new, so it's not like second-hand or anything. Batman vs Superman on DVD and Blu-ray. I didn't buy this for ages because I didn't want to watch it again because I don't particularly like it all that much, but in the end I figured it's got Wonder Woman in it, I might as well get it. I have come around to liking it a bit more than I did, even though I still think it's kind of stupid and not very, the plot is kind of stupid. But the Blu-ray is an extended version, or Ultimate Edition as they call it. See, they put her at the front, that's how important she is. Yes, this is a book, Wonder Woman at Superhero High, from the DC Superhero Girls range. This is actually one of the worst books ever written. Let that ambulance go by. Very, very bad. I didn't even finish it, it was that bad. Yeah, never mind that. I don't want to talk about it. These 2 books are book adaptations of the movie. This one was made for kids. Yep. And this one is basically the official for everyone edition. This one is really badly written again, like that book. It changes a lot to make it kid friendlier for kid audiences, and it's just really bad. But keep knocking the shelf and worried everyone's gonna collapse, but this is actually really good. Sticks to what the movie did pretty much entirely, and nothing's really changed in it, and it's just a really good read. And inside I keep all my tickets from the 24 times I saw Wonder Woman in the cinema. Look, so many of them. Yep. I did really see it 24 times, I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie to you. And this is the soundtrack to the movie, which I haven't actually listened to in its entirety because I don't actually have a CD player. I played it on my computer for a couple of songs, but I got bored. Oops, sorry, I dropped this. DC Superhero Girls sort of ID card came with that doll. Yep, I've kept it because it's kind of neat. Next shelf is my Funko Pops, which I've already covered, so we won't go into detail about them, just watch the other video. And the shelf below that is Supergirl toys, which I don't need to talk about on this video. As you can see, there's only one shelf of Supergirl, because, well, Wonder Woman has sort of taken off recently, and there's a lot more toys of her available than there are Supergirl. It used to be about even in my collection, but as you can see, Wonder Woman has sort of overtaken the shelf a bit. Let's put this box back. I'll explain what the last shelf is. Easy. It's gonna collapse. Okay, just put that there. There's some stickers in the way. Nope. Just got it in there. These are a bunch of stickers and stuff from surprise bags and superhero eggs that I think I covered one time. This shelf is basically books. Oh, I should talk about this while I'm here. I found this yesterday in B&M stores. It's a DC Superhero Girls advent calendar. I know it's only September, but they've already started selling advent calendars. It's ridiculous, but Wonder Woman's on it, so I nabbed it and haven't opened it yet. Saving it for Christmas. So yay! Just keeping that down here for a while. Oh, those are just boxes from some of the merch. There's no other merch. See, this is the mini figure of the little one in the plane up there. There's also a Supergirl one that I have. It's over there. It's somewhere. There it is. Books. This is Batman vs Superman Annual, where I got the cardboard thing from. This is a cool big ass book. Wonder Woman The War Years. It's got all her war comics in it. This was on sale in HMV. Basically, buy anything, get this for £5 if you so choose to buy it. So obviously I did. I got this when I bought the Wonder Woman box set. So that was a good day spending. A sticker book, Batman vs Superman, lots of stickers in there. A Wonder Woman mega sticker book. Wonder Woman more stickers, just of Wonder Woman. And all her friends are loads of stickers in this. Look, see, stickers. Just stickers. So many stickers. Stickers! Stickers! And comics and games and... games, basically, things to draw and stuff. About 1,000, more than 1,000 stickers in here. So many stickers! Oh, so many stickers, look, see? I really should give this to a friend of mine who's got a kid who loves stickers. Yeah, but I don't know, I just want to keep it. I like stickers. Yep, I like it. See, I found this in Asda, and if Wonder Woman's on it, I've got to have it. Oh, this book. Did I already cover that? Yeah, I covered the Batman vs Superman. Oh, this book is a really good book. It's the ultimate guide to Wonder Woman in book form, anyway. It's comic form. It's not a guide to the movies or the TV series, but basically covers everything you need to know about the history of Wonder Woman in the comics. And, all the characters, that's her mom and everything, and her invisible jet, and her enemies and stuff, and, when she started, when the comic started, the different reboots of the comic, the characters. It's really great. It's a really great resource if you're at all interested in Wonder Woman comics. I'm not really the comic reader unless they're in the compiled into book forms, because at this point in Wonder Woman history, where would I even begin? What comic would I begin with? There's just so much to choose from. I'd be so confused. I'm really more of the fan of the Wonder Woman TV series and the movie, more than I am the comics. You know, the TV series is how I got introduced to Wonder Woman, and you know where I began, and I find myself overwhelmed really by the comic side of it. So, yeah. Next is this was another buy anything, get this for like a few quid purchase in HMV. So the Wonder Woman colouring book, and I've only coloured in one. Where is it? I'll find it. One page of it so far, but I think I did a really good job. Sorry, I know you can see this sort of shadow of the camera right now, but yeah, that was a lot of fun, especially colouring in this area. Yeah, it's a lot of good pictures in there and things to draw. Colouring her ass. That's odd. An odd choice. Yep, colouring things, comic pictures. Yep, really good purchase. Graphic novel. Not sure what era this is. I can't remember. I had this for years. I think it was a birthday present again from a friend who gets me these things thinking I'm into the comics when I'm really not, but it's good to have. Who is Wonder Woman? Another one. I don't remember if I bought this or it was bought for me. I've had most of these books years apart from that one, and obviously these ones that have just come out. I've had these 2 years. Yep. This one was a birthday present when I was, again, 24. Yep, Diana Prince Wonder Woman. It's all about her. I think this one is set in the 70s. The 70s era. It's all fashion and stuff. Might be the 60s, actually. Possibly 70s. But it's I think I read this once and I've just kept it because it was a present and, you know, for the collection. And I've had this one years as well. This is the greatest stories ever told, so it's basically a collection of her best comics. And it's really thick and it's got loads in there, and I don't think I've ever really completed it. But again, for my collection. And that's it basically. That's my merch. Oh wait, I forgot about this. The Godkiller sword that came out with the toy range when the movie came out, and it does make noise. It makes noise. Makes sword noises. And ironically, I bought this from Amazon.co.uk, which is ironic because Wonder Woman's on Amazon. Oh yes, look, this is over here. A pillowcase cover of Wonder Woman on it. Just a pillowcase. The pillow is not official merchandise. I just put a pillow in there. And another pillowcase here. So let me just put the books back. I'll end the video. Oh, I was going to show you the plane and the thing. Yeah, okay. Let me just put the books back and I'll get to that. Oh, there's a system. I go by height, I think. Or do I go by thickness? Can't remember. My whole system is messed up. Yeah, that's bigger than that one. That's smaller, so that must go there. Bear with me. That's that one. And that one. Yep. And that one goes there. I don't know where do these books go? Can you remember? No, they're smaller. Okay. There. That one's small. Alright, that'll do. That will do. That's fine. Just shove these stickers back there. Yep. Oh, there's some boxes here. I've kept these boxes because I like the look of them, and also they do serve as book ends to stop these stack collapsing. But I didn't see how nice these boxes are, and how they all match. The logo down here and the top there, and nice graphics. I like them. And some pop boxes, and this is the box for the little figure there. One of the figures. Yep, up there beneath the blue doll. Yep. I kept the box because I like the look of it. And yep, we're done. There's more boxes. I don't keep every box for every toy, just the ones that I like the look of. Yeah. Yes, so jump cut and I'll get down the plane and the shield, and I'll show you what they're like up close, because they're kind of cool. Okay, here's the invisible jet, as you can see in all its glory. Yep. It's cool, it runs along. It's got a wheel on the bottom of it, so it runs along and you can play with it. And the seat here, you take this doll that came with it and you can place her inside of it. So let's see if she fits. And she does fit, 'cause she's the doll that came with it. It's just hard to get her in. Aha! Oh, I didn't undo the seatbelt. That's where we're going. That's where we've gone wrong. I'm a fool to myself. How do you undo this? Oh, there we go. Just put her in there like. You put her in it like so. You don't generally need to force her in. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. She does fit. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I don't want to wreck the doll or the plane getting her in. Oh, there we go. She's in. And then you put the seatbelt around her. But the great thing is about this is that the back of it extends, and there's another seat and another seatbelt. If I can get it off. And you can take this Supergirl doll that matches her in the outfit and stuff, and she can fly along with Wonder Woman, if I can get her in. Nope. Can't have her feet outside the plane, that's just silly. Yep. They do fit, I assure you they do fit. See? And they can go on their little travels together. That's what the box advertises. You can put your Supergirl doll in it, but why would you want to do that? Supergirl can fly! I don't think they quite understand who Supergirl is. But yeah, see? They both fit, and they can both fly together in the invisible jet. And also, do this thing, press this button here, and that fires. So it's cool. Whee! Supergirl and Wonder Woman having fun together. Put your tiara back on. Okay, let's put the front back on that, otherwise I'll lose it and I'll never find it again. It'll get vacuumed up. And also we have the shield, which was a birthday present that I got this year. Yes, my 31st birthday, I got this toy shield. But like I said, it does do something other than just look nice. If you open this little panel here, it's got these little discs inside. It's 5 of them, and you put it on. You put it on like so. Sorry, I keep forgetting to show you. And where do you put them in? Just bear with me a second. Oh wait, yeah. They're already inside. They're already primed. You don't need to take them out. I've forgotten. See, I don't play with my toys. I just like to have them. And you strap it to yourself, and you press a little button up here. Press this button, and oops, and it fires the little shield. I'll show you again. See, it's so violent and fast, this toy. I have no idea where they went. Oops. We'll have to go and find them after this video is over. Yeah, it's really loud and really... those things come out in such a speed that they actually hurt if you get hit with them. I'm not sure the designers really thought about that, but yeah, there's 5 of them all together. Two in there. Just fired 3. Here's one. I will find the others after the video. I can see where one is, but the other one's gone behind the sofa. So I'll have to take apart my... No, I won't have to take apart the sofa. I'll have to get behind the sofa to get at that. So, but I really like that. It's really cool. There is one more thing that I would like to show you. Excuse me, girls. In this box here that comes out. It's sort of one of the first things I ever started collecting of Wonder Woman. And I keep them all in this box. But I'm not gonna show you on camera today. I'm gonna save that for another video because that will take a long time to get through. It's a kind of apparel wear, but it's probably the last thing you'll ever expect for anyone to collect. So I will do that in another video in the next few days or so. I've got some unboxings that are going to come in the next few days. So within the next week I will show you what's in the box that I keep with a little pillowcase over there. So yes, thank you for bearing with me. That took a little while. That's my collection of Wonder Woman merchandise so far. I'm always on the lookout on eBay or in toy shops looking for new merchandise, and hopefully with the Justice League movie coming out there's going to be some more items coming out soon. So maybe I'll do another video in a few months time, or next year, or at some point. I'll be doing Funko Pop unboxings on my YouTube channel now for when the new wave comes out, and unboxings of toys I get from eBay or toy shops. So keep on the lookout for them. So thank you for watching. Bye.